Alright, hello everyone. I got a quick little video for you guys here, as I'm very excited about what came in the mail for me just a couple days ago. You guys will remember earlier on this year, I made a video about making a liminal space VHS tape, mixtape of sorts. Yeah, so this YouTuber that I watch, Jaden Salads, he's been doing this liminal space road trip, and I remember that popping into my feed and being like, damn it, that is such a good video idea. I wish I came up with that idea, and second, I wish I could have enacted that idea, but YouTube is not my full-time job. But anyways, so day 2 destination was the location of the original Backrooms photo, and the Backrooms picture is the thing that sort of kicked off liminal spaces. The picture, along with the creepypasta, quote-unquote, scary spaghetti, whatever you want to call it, attached to it, that is really what kicked off the whole liminal space movement. So that is like the one picture that kicked off this whole like subgenre of analog horror and just internet horror in general. And he went to the original location, which is located in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. That was found last year at some point. A couple of Redditors or Discorders, whatever, were able to pinpoint the location and they found it. And since the location got revealed, I've always wanted to go to that place, but Oshkosh is around 12 hours from where I'm at now, so I won't be visiting it anytime soon, really. So Jaden Salads makes his video, and I see that the shop itself, it's a hobby town. They sell Backrooms merch there in order to make some more money for all the people that are making the liminal space pilgrimage out to Wisconsin. And one of the items stood out to me. It is a certificate that includes wallpaper that was put up in the Backrooms and carpet that was placed in the Backrooms location. And I saw that and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go to Wisconsin at some point in my life. I'm gonna visit this hobby store, and then I will buy the certificate. But then I did a little bit of digging, and I found that they're actually sold on eBay for quite a cheap price, and, you know, at the time that I placed the order, there were only 3 left. And I thought to myself, you know, if there weren't a limited supply, I would just wait, because this is the equivalent of getting a t-shirt from the Grand Canyon sent to you when you've never been to the Grand Canyon. So it feels like cheating that I have this item without actually going to Wisconsin, but I don't know if there are any left right now. There's separate frames that have, it's like wallpaper in one frame and then carpet in another. I'm not sure how limited those are, but this includes legit wallpaper from the Backrooms and carpet from the Backrooms. Now I have no idea where I'm going to put this, but whenever I move out into my own apartment, it is going above the fireplace, so to speak. I'm sort of tickled pink that I have something from internet history in my possession right now. So yeah, let's go ahead and open it. Alright buddies, here we are. Got a little moment of truth thing here going. I hope this is facing the right way. I actually have no idea if it is or not. I gotta use 2 hands for this. It looks like it is facing the right way. Alright, here we are. This is crazy to be holding this right now. Look at that. Okay, let me rip open the plastic here real quick. Like this. Alright, there we go. Alright boys, moment of truth time right here. Remove the styrofoam. There it is. The certificate of authenticity. Wow. This is crazy to be holding this right now. Okay, so this is, I assume if you guys are watching this video, then you're a fan or you're at least familiar with what the Backrooms are and probably how the picture was found. So on the left here, we have the Hobby Town location. This is what the outside of the store looked like, I think, in 2002 whenever the interior shot was taken. And then on the right, we have the original Backrooms picture that was taken by a dude named Bill. But Robert Mazza, this guy who autographed the certificate of authenticity here, he's the one who actually owned the Hobby Town building back in 2002, and he still owns it to this day. He's capitalizing this in a very smart way because this is a very solid frame, and you know what, for eBay, $75 to own a piece of internet history. Shut up and take my money, because it is so cool, especially now that we live in this digital world. You can have the file of the Backrooms image and you can print it out and you can have a picture of it, but this is something very physical. This is why I still like to collect VHS and DVD. This is why I put my own videos on DVD. In an increasingly digital world, I think it's very important to treasure and go out of your way to buy stuff like this that is very physical. I'm like almost shaking right now. Like I feel like I'm gonna break something with this, because I don't think this is actual wallpaper like from the picture, but it's the same wallpaper that was put up in this room. Same with the carpet, I think. I think the carpet is located on like the same floor, the same second story floor that the Backrooms picture was taken on. I don't think it's this exact carpet that was captured in the photo here, but it is still the same carpet. So it is crazy to be holding this right now. It's a little dusty. I'm gonna have to dust this puppy off, but I think we were actually able to pop these things open and feel the Backrooms for ourselves here. And if I remember correctly, I saw an unboxing of this a little bit. Oh, okay. Well, that's not much of a. I thought it was like a door that came up, but it is not. So, wow, there we go. A piece of the Backrooms. That is crazy. This is actual, legitimate, authentic, uncut, well, it is cut, wallpaper from the Backrooms. Look at that. That is absolutely nuts. It kind of matches the couch. Yeah, so we just piece that in there, and I guess it sort of goes over it like so, clicks into place. Alright, there we go. And then again, we have the certificate here, which is, you can pop that out if you want to as well. And then the carpet, I think this one has, yeah, this one's a little bit thicker. This is actual Backrooms carpet that is, like, glued in here, it seems like. Wow, the GoPro is not staying in focus. Can you guys manually focus on a GoPro? I don't know if you can or not. I'll get shots with my iPhone later, just sort of showing this whole thing off. So yeah, this is nuts to own, and I think it's a really cool sort of thing that Robert Mazza and the people at Hobbytown, they're really embracing the sort of weird internet culture behind this random picture. But that's just the beauty of the internet, that's just how it works, and yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say for this video. I figured it'd be a decent follow-up to my Liminal Space mixtape that I made at the start of the year, and here I am, 12 months later, thereabouts, and I now own a piece of the Backrooms, and it is crazy. Like I said, I'm going to display this somehow, some way, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this unscripted look. But yes, that's pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to unbox this and nerd out a little bit more over the Backrooms, because I am a big fan of stuff that is not from my generation, but this is like the one thing, the pure Gen Z. This is like, I'm really into this. I'm glad that Gen Z has sort of birthed the culture of liminal spaces and the Backrooms and all of that. So this is really cool to have. I'm repeating all of my same points from before. I have touched the Backrooms, so go me. These might still be available on eBay by the time that this goes up. I'm filming this like a month and a half in advance. I have no idea. I'm not sure how in demand they are. I didn't even know that these existed. I don't know how long they've been around. Yeah, I didn't know these existed until 2 weeks ago. So, really cool to have, and thanks all for watching. This video should come out in early December. I should have some random school projects to round out the year, but then beyond that, it'll be 2026, and I got some big stuff planned for 2026. We got the 10-year anniversary video for Blue Hat Productions. You guys will get more information on that soon. And we have a brand new video project coming from me, multi-part. We'll see how that goes. So yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.